What's up, Wanda?
What's up, Ma? You come in here smelling all good?
Oh, yeah. I stopped at CVS and got me a little cologne.
So, you know, I was just in Chattanooga over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And I mentioned the Upshaws, and the crowd went crazy.
They did?
Yeah, I know, because...
Man. In Chattanooga.
In Chattanooga.
That's cool. You was out there doing your stand-up.
I was doing stand-up, yeah. But the thing is, remember before, you told me, hey, you know, I mentioned the Upshaws, and my crowd goes nuts.
Right.
And then I said, okay, I'll do it. So the first season, I mentioned it to my crowd. It was crickets. Because they were white people. Because my audience, I had a lot of white people in my audience. So they were like, Upshaws, what is this thing? You know? But this time I mentioned it, and like half the audience went nuts. So we're growing, man. So
it's starting to,
So why,
that's really cool.
Yeah. So why do you think it's happening? Why do you think that's happening?
You know what, Wanda? Sometimes when you put a little hot sauce on that fish or that chicken, you know, it gets seasoned. You got to put a little season on it. You know what? I think me and you coming together, we both had two different types of audience.
Right.
You know, you do a more classier style of comedy. And, you know, I do more of a bar and grill, you know. But I really think that, you know, sometimes when you come together and you both have two different audiences, you know, I'm introduced to your audience and you introduced to my audience. So everybody's like, because even from my audience, they was like, man, I never would have thought to see you and Wanda together, you know?
Right.
So it's just one of them things. And it worked like peanut butter and jelly, you know?
Right. So about working together, you know, you work with, you know, myself, Kim Fields.
Kim Fields, the great
Gabrielle
Kim
Dennis,
Fields.
Yes. Gabrielle Dennis.
Gabrielle Dennis.
Regina Hicks running the show.
Regina Hicks.
So that's a lot of women, right?
That's
and
right.
then I noticed that you touring with Cedric, DC Young Fly, D.L. Hughley.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of
cool.
dudes.
It is, yeah.
So
I'm getting the best of both worlds.
okay, but but when you out on the road with the brothers, are you talking shit about us? Right? That's what I need to know.
Did somebody tell you that, Wanda? Because
Earthquake.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
Well, you know what? These are and those guys are friends of yours too. You know, Earthquake's from DC, so you know I think it's a whole different rhythm. When I'm with the ladies, I mean the comedy is like this. It's popping. You know, the guys, we all smoking cigars. Everybody moving slow, looking around. You know. So you know the women, they got a little bit more snap to the timing, you know.
Okay.
But I love working with you guys.
Good.
Working with Kim Fields and working with Wanda, man, I mean, you know, I can't go wrong. You know what I mean? Kim Fields is a legend in the acting world. We know her from back in the days. And Wanda, come on, man. She's a legend in the comedy game.
I do all right.
Please. You know you killed the game.
So you were recently in Jackson, Mississippi.
Jackson, Mississippi.
And I thought this was beautiful, man, because, you know, they're still facing the getting clean water prices. And while you were down there before your show, you were out in the streets passing out water to the residents down there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay. So why is that important for you to get involved like that?
You know what? I think that, you know, when the world is going through something and us as comics, we go to these cities year after year making money in these cities. So I think when some of these cities go in crisis, man, we done been to these cities. Some of these cities feel like they are hometowns.
Absolutely.
Because we've been going to them for so many years. So Jackson's one of the places that I've always did comedy at. And they got beautiful people down there, man. They resilient. I said, man, I got a show coming down there. I know they got the water crisis. I got to give back some kind of way. You know, I'm always making money in their town. So I say, hey, let's buy up a bunch of water. Shout out to my man, 100th Street Sam. 100th Street Sam Productions was the promoters who thought about doing this. and they put it together, man. We start passing out water. Some of the old women that was coming through there getting the water, I seen one old lady, she came through there 3 times. She put the mask on. I said, no, you've been over here. You came through here 3 times. You got some water.
I'm thirsty, baby. So you got a new show on HDTV where you and your wife are renovating homes.
Oh, yeah.
Back in your hometown. It's called what's the name of it?
It's called
By the Block, right?
I always get it mixed up.
And it's coming out this summer, right?
Yeah, it's called Blacks Buying the Block Back.
Okay.
No, it ain't called that. It's got... I'm finna get in trouble. I get HGT.
When you go out and promote the Upshaws, I'm gonna make you wear the T-shirt. You know the name of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think By the Block Back.
Yeah, By the Block Back. Yeah, and what it was I went back to my hometown. I've been buying houses in my hometown for about 20 years.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, in Indianapolis. Yeah, shout out to my hometown, Indianapolis, Indiana. And I've been buying homes in that city for about 25 years.
Wow.
And when I was young, me and my mom and my brothers and sisters, we got kicked out of a lot of houses. Just getting evicted and stuff like tearing the houses up. And I told my mother, I said, when I get famous, Mama, if I ever get famous, I'm gonna go buy all them houses we got kicked out of. So I went back and bought all them houses and we building them.
Yeah.
Me and my wife, I want to, shout out to my beautiful wife, Kyra Epps, who's really in charge of everything. She got with a builder, and they put these houses together, man. And, I mean, these houses are beautiful. They used to be $5 when I was a kid, them houses. If I'd have thought that, I'd have bought the whole neighborhood up.
Right.
So we built the houses back up, and hopefully we can get some, make them affordable for some families, make them affordable homes. Yeah.
That's great, Mike. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, man.
So I'm trying to stay out of jail, you know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding.
Come on, staying out of jail. You're doing such good work, especially your hometown and all. Have you ever thought about maybe getting into politics, maybe running for office?
Oh, no, you don't want me in there. You know what? If I got into some politics, man, I would definitely want to be on the end of helping children. If I could be a politician to make the world better for kids, I'll run for politics. Other than that, I don't want to help no grown folks.
Well, even if you don't want to, you're doing it. If you want to run for office, I got a slogan for you.
What is it?
Mike Epps, he's got Netflix money and he'll gut your kitchen. Thanks, man.
That might work. I love you, Wanda. Thank you. Wanda Sykes, y'all.